Hey guys, what's up? Hopelessdragon here with another deck profile. Today it's going to be on my Chaos Max Blue Eyes. Pretty fun deck. I think it's going to be pretty decent for this coming format actually, just because if you can bait out your opponent's Zodiac stuff and then go ahead and make Chaos Max, all of them are pretty much always going to have 0 defense. Unless it's stack lunch stuff, but still, it's really easy just getting that one hit kill with these guys, and this deck focuses on a card that can spam a bunch of tokens in defense that will allow you to one-shot with Chaos Max, which I'll get into that. But anyways, let's get on to the deck. Start things off, we got our triple Chaos Max Dragon. Really awesome card. Inflicts double piercing damage when he attacks defense position monster, so it's always awesome. Also, he can pretty much protect himself just because he can't be targeted or be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, which is really good. Then we got triple Blue Eyes White Dragon. These are probably my favorite artworks of it. I would like to get some DDS ones someday, but still looking for a good price on it. I got my signed one by voice actor Kaiba there, but yeah, same thing with the map. But anyways, we got our triple Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Another really good card. You can special summon it by revealing your original Blue Eyes in hand. You can only special summon one per turn that way, which isn't like that big of a deal, but can kind of suck if you do open multiples. But yeah, he can pop a card and then not attack, but it's also treated as Blue Eyes on the field and graveyard. And also, if he's already summoned, you can special summon again from the graveyard if you properly summoned him the first way, so he's like a semi-Nomi, so it's kind of cool. Then we got our triple Manju. Just good for searching out your Chaos Max or your Advanced Ritual Art or Chaos Form, whichever in this deck. Yeah, good for that stuff. They got 2 Dragon Core Hexer. This one lets you do pretty much your one-turn kill. She lets you make Alta Mea Bish Balakan, something along those lines. I'll get into it later. What's relevant is she's a level 8 tuner, but she's also normal, so she works well in here, and a dragon. So yeah, got a lot going for here. Then we got 2 Whetstone of the Ancients. Only run 2 just because only run 1 Dragon Spirit of White in this version. I was running 2 previously, but decided to cut it down to 1 and throw in an Effect Veiler. But yeah, pretty good card. It lets you, if it's in the graveyard, you can shuffle it, well, banish it to shuffle, well, not really shuffle, but add back a Blue Eyes from your graveyard to your hand. Well, a Blue Eyes monster. And then also, if it's sent to the graveyard during that end phase, you get special summon a Blue Eyes monster from your deck. So, not too shabby. And then we have 1 Dragon Spirit of White. It's treated as Blue Eyes, so not too bad. Well, it's always treated as Blue Eyes card, so that's kind of relevant, but it's also treated as normal monster while in the hand or graveyard, which is good for a lot of different stuff. And if it's normal or special, you get to target a spell or trap card your opponent controls and banish it. Then you can also tribute him to special summon a Blue Eyes from your hand. So got a lot going for it. Like I said, personally I like 2, but I feel in this format, just 1, it also makes this deck a little more consistent, so you don't have as many high level stuff. But I felt Veiler was putting in a lot of work, so I decided to do 1 him and Veiler. And I got 1 Whetstone of Legend. It can just search Blue Eyes to hand when it's sent to the graveyard, so can be relevant every now and then, and it's another tuner. 1 Sage. Just doing 1 Sage in this build. I do only own 1 at the moment, but in this build it's not as relevant. Pretty much you're going for your ultimate Bish Balakan and Chaos Max. It runs a little differently than your regular Blue Eyes, but I mean, it's still got a lot of similar plays, but Sage is still a really good card. You can search in your level 1 light tuners, so pretty relevant stuff. And also you can send an effect monster. Well, you can discard him to send an effect monster, especially on a Blue Eyes monster from your deck if need be. And for our last monster is 1 Veiler, just because it's really good against Zoo's first turn, or can be decent against other certain things. So that's it for the monster lineup. On to the spells. We got our triple Melody of Awakening Dragon. You can search Chaos Max, you can search Blue Eyes, and Alternative. So got plenty of targets for it. Really good card. Triple Trade-In. I do not like Pot of Desires. I would not run it even if I did own it. That's just my personal thing. I'd rather use Trade-In, just get stuff in graveyard, and I run a lot of 8s in here, but it's up to your personal preference. Then triple Return of the Dragon Lords. A really amazing card. Bring back any of your 7 or 8 dragons from the graveyard, and you can also banish this card to protect them from battle or card effects. Then 2 Chaos Form. I like 2 and 2 of Advanced Ritual Art and Cast Form. I tried out 3 Advanced and 1 Cast Form, but I don't really want to draw too many of these opening hand because it can be kind of situational also if you draw too many blue eyes. So I decided to just stick with the 2-2 ratio. But it's pretty good just because it lets you Ritual Summon your Chaos Max. Also, you can banish a blue eyes from your graveyard for it instead of just only have to use hand or field, which is pretty good. Then 2 Advanced Ritual Arts. Normally I'll send my Dragoness. I think Dragoness is this one. No, Dragon Core Hexer. Normally I'll send her off that, but you can send blue eyes if you want. But Dragon Core Hexer is good for making your little combo, which I'll get into. Then 2 Twin Twister, just to ensure you're going to be able to get off your win condition. Just go Twin Twister and make sure you don't get screwed. 1 Regeki in case there is some problematic stuff you need to get rid of. 1 Soul Charge for those big power plays. 1 Silver's Cry, just another monster reborn. I have debated on bumping this up to 2, but whenever I tried it 2, I seen it clogs a little, so just sticking with 1 at the moment. Then 1 Dragon Shrine, just good for filling up graveyard with whatever you need. Then for traps, I'm doing 1 Vanity's Emptiness, just because the deck doesn't focus a lot on traps. It's more trying to get to your combo, but Vanity's is a amazing card that pretty much works in almost everything. But then on to the extra, we got our 1 Blue Eye Twin Burst. It can be decent. For example, if like you have 2 Blue Eyes out and your opponent's D barriers and Cultic Seeds, you can just go for this if you want to. It can be decent. You can't be destroyed by battle, and if he attacks a post monster, you can banish it afterwards, and he can get multiple attacks, so it can be decent. Then the main key card of the deck that this focuses on is Phantasmal Lord Ultimal Bishbalican. Quite the name, but he's pretty much like your Ultimaya, but he takes 8 or higher monsters, with one of them being a tuner. So it's pretty easy to special summon your alternative and then reborn a Dragon Core Hexer and make him, or any of your other 8s with it. But pretty much his effect allows you to special summon tokens equal to, well, pretty much it just fills up the field with tokens. Like if you have him and Chaos Max, you'll get to special summon 3 tokens to fill up all your slots, then you'll special summon 3 to your opponent's side field. Pretty much however many you special to your field or special to your opponents. Then he gains 1,000 attack for each monster on the field, so he can get quite high as well. And also, he can't be destroyed by card effects, and you can use that effect to special summon during either player's turn, but he can't attack if you use that effect. But pretty much just going to use it to special summon a bunch of the tokens that all come out in defense, and then you just attack with Chaos Max because they have 0/0, and it's a one-shot kill. Then we got our 1 Ultimate Tzolk'in. Still can be decent. I normally just go for this, but Ultimate can be a good card to special summon out to any of your level 7 or 8 dragons. I don't own Crystal Wing right now. It would be better if I do own Crystal Wing, just because it's a great card to special summon, but if you do have it, makes this even better. I'm doing 1 Vermilion Dragon Mech. I like this card just because you can banish any tuner from your graveyard. Well, you can banish 1 turn, you can banish 1 from your hand, field, or graveyard, so it's not just graveyard, but then you get a target card on the field and destroy it. Then if he's destroyed by a card effect, sent to graveyard, you can target 1 of your banished tuners and add it back to your hand. I like him personally, but it's up to you. Now I'm doing 1 Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Good against those pendulum decks, makes it so neither player can special summon more than 2 monsters at the same time. Also, during your play's turn, a card effect in the graveyard is activated, you can negate it with him, which is pretty good. And you can also tribute him to special summon a light dragon type synchro monster from your extra deck in defense, but then destroy during the end phase, but you probably just do something with it, or somehow built-in protection. Then we got 1 Azure Eyes to reborn for any of your normal monsters in graveyard during your standby. I'm doing a Beals in here, trying it out just because I don't have Crystal Wing. It's not too bad. Like I said, I don't really normally make anything other than Bishbalican from the extra deck and just go for a game, but you do have options if you do want to do other stuff. But Beals pretty good against like the Zoo matchup just because they can't pop them with their Drancia, so. Or Trident, I guess it's called now. Just still can be a decent card. I mean, if someone's got Castell, it's really easily outed now, but they can still be decent in certain occasions. 1 Star Spark can protect itself. 1 Michael, yeah, this one has no name. This is my misprint one, so it's not actually legal if I was to play it, but I do have others, but it's just for the deck profile right now, and if I'm playing with friends or whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, Michael's good, can banish stuff, so it's nice. Then one Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, just good for bouncing stuff. That's the main thing for your high stuff. Then we got Dark Matter, good for filling up the graveyard and can get into multiple attacks. Full Armor Photon, can pop stuff, which is always good. Well, pop face-up stuff after you overlay again. Cypher, if stealing any of those succeeds, overlaying into your Galaxy Eyes, etc. Hope Harbinger, stop those spells, and one Sun Dragon Heliopolis, just to get stuff out of your hand and make pops if need be. So yeah, there's my Chaos Max deck profile. Like I said, I really enjoyed. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to drop them. I thank you all for watching. I will see you guys later.